What's up, everybody? It's Phil, and today we're going to do a quick little video on my newest toy. I actually just picked this thing up yesterday. I was trying to cut some barn wood for a project that I've got going on, and ended up getting some kickback out of my saw and wasn't getting straight cuts. I'm not very happy. So today I just went and bought this guy, the TS55 REQ. I didn't want to go with the cordless, and I did not want to necessarily go all the way up to the 75. It's a little bit heavier. The blade spins a little bit slower, so I figured I'd give this a try first. You know, see how it works out for me, and if it works, if it cuts a nice straight line, then maybe later I'll go back and upgrade to the other one. I still did not buy the vacuum system because, you know, I don't really have the money for that yet. But as I get there, we will do that. So let's open this baby up, see what it comes with. So for starters, you've got the system container. You got all these awesome accessories that they show you that, you know, it doesn't come with. So that's fun. Nice advertising they've got there. Alright, so for starters, first thing out of the box, electrical cord. Talked about this in my last Festool video. These things are pretty awesome. I like the way they do their system. My invoice. Alright. And the saw itself. Check this baby out. This thing is pretty awesome. We'll talk about this in just a second. Let's see. Alright, so registration and warranty. Again, 3-year warranty. I just found out in the first year they pay shipping both ways. In the second year you pay to ship, they pay to ship it back. In the third year you pay for all the shipping. The point is, I don't know that I've had a saw that's lasted 3 years, let alone been able to even be fixed, and isn't worth just going to Home Depot and buying another one. So this is actually pretty awesome. So I'll be registering this like I registered my Domino, and of course the manual comes with it. So I'm going to give this a good read and go through it and figure everything out. The Clean Tech nozzle deal, obviously for the vacuum system, which I still don't have, and that's pretty much it. Comes with a couple of little extras here. So the cool thing about these is, you know, these are some knobs, and this thing is something that you can put on it to help with your vacuum system, help keep the dust down and stuff like that. Things I don't really need just yet, but are really good to have, and good to know that they, you know, come with it. Alright, let's take a look inside the box. So we have this nice molded plastic piece once again. Now the cool thing is they actually show you here on top what you can do and what you're supposed to be able to do. So if you have any guides, you know, you can put that stuff in here if you have any extra blades, and then the saw goes on top of it, which is pretty excellent. So I'm going to put these pieces back where they go because that's the safest thing to do with them. Leave them where you know they are, where they're supposed to be. So that's pretty excellent. Now, I also just happened to have purchased these guys. These are little ratcheting clamps that are going to be pretty excellent for hooking up the track. So, I'm going to put these where they go, which is actually right in the front, right there. So, that's pretty awesome. Yep, so just wanted to show you pretty much exactly like it shows in the description. Put these guys right down in here. Boom, look at that. Perfect fit, and they're out of the way of my saw. I'll tell you what, I love these system containers. This is one of the coolest things as far as storage and organization goes. I've not ever seen anything like it, which is probably one of the reasons why you're paying so much for it. But these are stackable, they're lockable, they're just excellent. So I'm going to build a little bit of storage so that I can store my Festool tools up off the floor, you know, and keep them in a nice place as opposed to just sitting them in the corner of my shop. But, you know, I'm pretty stoked on it. This thing's pretty great. Now, one of the other things about this kit that I got is that it did come with the best part of this saw, not completely necessary, but just for preservation of the tool, I'm going to save the box. That'll give me a good place to store it when I'm not using it. Keep the dust off it, keep the mice off it. This is excellent. I have had so many people tell me that they wish they'd bought Festool sooner. So here's hoping that I'm not going to be in the same boat, because I bought Festool right at the beginning. Ooh, so smooth. You know, for a 10-pound saw, that's really not bad at all. Yeah, this thing is great. So here's one of the cool things about the 55. When you push this button back here, that little riving knife comes out at the bottom, and that thing gives you a little bit of extra protection as far as you know, making sure you don't get a lot of kickback. The blade is a plunging blade, so it comes down out of the tool into your workpiece. You can set your depth right here, so the depth of the cut is completely adjustable, as well as your miter, your bevels, all that kind of stuff. As far as switching out the blade goes, you literally just pop this up. That locks your blade in place. Your tool's right here. You pop that out, replace your blade like normal. So that's pretty awesome. Obviously, I'm not at that stage yet because this thing is brand spanking new, so I'm not too worried. Now, like I said earlier, the reason I bought this piece is because I'm going to be cutting up some barn wood. I need to get those perfectly straight lines. As you guys know, I don't have a jointer. I know, total fail. But I've been using my radial arm saw and a nice straight edge to get things really, really straight. And it's been okay, you know, it's been working, but blades are getting kind of dull, which is a pain in the butt. This stupid thing is so old, it's as old as me, literally by 2 months. It's 2 months younger than I am. It is old, it is slow, it takes forever to get going. Once it gets going, if I put anything through it, especially oak or anything hard, it just bogs right down, sometimes burns up. I tripped the breaker in this shop like 6 times yesterday, so it's not worth it. It's a pain in the butt. So that's the main reason I'm trying this guy out. So anyway, because of all of that, I'm getting rid of the radial arm saw, I'm bringing my table saw back in, I'm rearranging the shop just a little bit, but with that, I'm going to use this to cut that oak. So I'm going to get that set up. You guys can watch and check it out. Watch me go through my first couple of test cuts. Hopefully it's not a total fail and I'm not a total idiot, but we'll find out here in a second. Alright, so I've got my sacrificial top installed. I've got the track in place, and I ended up having to put a second board underneath it just to make it sit flat, but again, I've never done this before, so you give it a shot, see what happens. Check this out. It's a nice, beautiful piece of oak. This is the Festool cut side. Super, super smooth, perfectly straight. I mean, my God, it's like it just came out of a planer. There's no variance between the first cut and the second cut. I don't see anywhere. where I can see the between the first and the second. Just to show you the difference, this, all these burn marks, all this garbage, this right here is from my radial arm saw. They used to actually be pretty good. I mean, this is garbage, you know. I mean, I'll be putting glue in there and joining them together, but I'd rather have that. And just for one more variation, this is where my saw decided it wanted to skip and jump from here to there. So I lost a little over 1/8 of an inch, in fact pretty close to 1/4 of an inch, just because my saw decided to be stupid. So, crap saw, Festool. Crap saw, Festool. So I just finished my second cut down the second side of this board, and oh my gosh, is it awesome. Perfectly straight, perfectly measured. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely check me out online, facebook.com, Instagram, all that good stuff. Make sure to give me a like, give me a follow, subscribe right there on the bottom corner. We'll talk to you later.